On Friday, it was announced that the Porter Wright law firm would stop representing the Trump campaign in lawsuits in the state of Pennsylvania, where the Trump campaign was seeking to challenge the election results from the state. Now, Porter Wright had gained a little bit of attention earlier in the week before they announced the separation, when a New York Times article pointed out that they were one of the firms representing Trump and that there was a little bit of internal dissension among the ranks. The employees there were not quite sure they should be associated with the Trump campaign. They all kind of felt like they may be undermining democracy by filing these challenges that most of them clearly knew wouldn't go anywhere. And then, of course, you have to walk into court with no evidence. And that never bodes well for your firm. So they filed a motion in court to pass these cases on to a different firm and are officially no longer working with the Trump administration or Trump campaign. So here's the thing. This is going to start happening more and more. On Thursday it was, we saw some of the cases in Pennsylvania where they had to walk into court and be like, if there's any fraudulent claims in here, please know that it wasn't intentional. That's what they actually had to say to the judge. And then on Friday, this is so bad. Actually, no, this was again on Thursday. It was again on Thursday evening, Maricopa County, Arizona. Lawyers for the Trump campaign had to go in and say, hey, I mean, look, there's a lot of fraud in here, but there could also be some legit cases of voter fraud mixed in with our voter fraud. So, if you could just... They don't have a case. They don't have a leg to stand on, and it's making them look ridiculous. I had said at one point this week, they all look like Lionel Hutz from The Simpsons. Like, that's what they're going into court doing. And these are real attorneys. Porter Wright is a huge, well-known law firm. Jones Day is another firm that's been representing Trump. They're a huge, well-known internationally law firm. These are not your little rinky-dink, you see them on a billboard or their commercials like, were you hurt in a car accident? But that's what they're going to be left with, because none of the big guys are going to be willing to take on these cases because they know there's no case there. So this is going to come back to bite the Trump campaign. They're running out of good lawyers. Once these prestigious law firms start turning you down and saying, hey, we need to have an amicable separation, what are you left with? You're left with Rudy Giuliani, who doesn't know which Four Seasons he's going to be speaking at any given day. I mean, that can't be good for your legal challenges. You have lawyers right now walking into court telling judges we don't have any evidence to support our claims. You have lawyers that are going to be investigated by their state's bar associations for filing fraudulent lawsuits. So moving forward, if you're a lawyer, if you're a law firm, is that really what you want to do with your reputation? Flush it down the toilet on the off chance Donald Trump actually pays his legal bills to you? Yeah. I know a lot of lawyers across the country. I don't think that's a gamble that any of them would be willing to take.